Sally, let me start by asking you, can you explain what the Internet Society is?
The Internet Society is a global organization dedicated to the vision that the Internet is for everyone. We were founded over 30 years ago with a mission to ensure that the Internet remains open, secure, and trustworthy, and that is a force for good in the world. We do that work with a global community. We have over 120 chapters of volunteers, organization members, partners, and colleagues in the Internet Engineering Task Force who work together to ensure that the Internet is a force for good in the world and that everybody has access to the Internet.
So you're here at WSIS+20.
Yeah.
What are you hoping will be the outcome of this week?
This WSIS+20 is very important, and this high-level meeting is very important as we take stock of the progress that we've made to achieve the action lines that were adopted 20 years ago at the World Summit on the Information Society. And it's important to us that we are honest about how far we've come and that we celebrate the successes, but that we also acknowledge that there are still areas where we have not achieved everything that we hoped we would achieve. We know that 2.6 billion people are still not connected to the Internet. We know that the gender-digital divide continues to be very real in the lives of many around the world. We know that countries are struggling with resiliency and security, and so there's a lot of work to be done, and this meeting this week is an opportunity to take stock of the progress we've made and then start thinking about where we want to go from here.
So you touched on some of those challenges there. What are the global challenges facing us?
Well, I think a main challenge facing the Information Society is that we still have roughly a third of the world's population that is not connected to the Internet. This means that they are being excluded from the benefits and the opportunities of the digital society and the changes in technology that many of us are experiencing every day. We also see that there are real public policy challenges in the Internet. How do we ensure that there's competition? How do we ensure that connectivity is affordable? How do we ensure that the Internet is resilient when we're depending upon it for our livelihoods and our daily lives? So there's a lot to grapple with as we look to the future, but I think a fundamental piece is that we cannot leave 2.6 billion people behind.
And again, you mentioned some of them, but how is the Internet Society addressing these issues?
The Internet Society has two strategic goals as part of our 2030 strategy. The first is that people everywhere will have access to an Internet that is affordable, reliable, and resilient. And the second is that people everywhere will have an Internet experience that's safe, secure, and protects them online. We will achieve those objectives through programming work that we do in collaboration with our partners and chapters and members around the world, and also through our grant-giving programs, where we announced just yesterday in the Partner for Connect program that we've committed $30 million to connectivity over the next 5-year period, and are partnering with others who share those objectives.
Do you think that in a year's time you will see even greater progress?
We hope so. I mean, we're very encouraged by the commitment of the global community to addressing this challenge. And I think that moments like this in the WSIS+20 process and at the high-level event this week are really moments to energize everyone and recommit to the things that we set out.
Lovely. Sally Wentworth, CEO and President of the Internet Society, thank you.
Thank you.